Hey guys, Sean here.
Evan.
And we're continuing our series of Pirates of the Caribbean reviews with the sequel, Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest is a 2006 American fantasy swashbuckler film, the second installment in the franchise following Curse of the Black Pearl. Like the first movie, it was directed by Gore Verbinski, written by Ted Elliott and Terry Russo, who also wrote the first movie, I can say that, and produced by Jerry Bruckheimer once again. In the film, the wedding of Will and Elizabeth is interrupted by Lord Cutler Beckett, who wants Turner to acquire the compass of Captain Jack Sparrow in a bid to find the dead man's chest. Jack discovers his debt to Davy Jones is due.
Alrighty, David Jones.
Okay, so this movie once again stars Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, Jack Davenport, and then you got some new people, Stellan Skarsgård, who most people know as Dr. Eric Silver from the Avengers movies, and you got Bill Nye from Underworld.
The first time I've seen a movie with Stellan Skarsgård was that prequel they made to The Exorcist.
So this movie was released July 7, 2006, with a runtime of 2 hours and 30 minutes. The budget was $225 and made back $1,066 billion.
I think that's just $1.66 billion.
Oh, excuse me!
Wow, if it made $1,000 billion, that would be amazing. Damn. Probably like the best movie ever made.
Well, apparently this held the record as the highest grossing Disney movie for nearly 6 years until Avengers surpassed it. So what do you think about that one, smartass? So basically, plot in a nutshell is Jack discovers he has a debt to Davy Jones because Jones was originally the one apparently rose the Black Pearl from the ocean and gave Jack command for 13 years. Although the first movie revealed he was mutinied upon, so technically he wasn't fully captain for 13 years, but Jones still come to collect. So what do you think of this movie, dude?
Still really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to the theaters to see it when it came
Same.
out with my mom and my sister.
I went with my cousin Ricky.
We
missed like the first, basically just the opening title we missed.
Okay.
Yeah, we missed the opening logo. Oh, speaking of logo, this is actually the first Disney movie to use the current logo now. Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, this is like the first Disney movie to use that new logo, which
Yeah,
I thought was really cool.
I've seen it with my mother and sister, and it's actually better than I remembered it. I've seen it once. I've seen it once at the theater, once on TV, and then now.
So you've only seen it 3 times?
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, it's actually a lot better than I remember it. I was sitting here surprised. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I remember not really being too big into it, but I was like watching it again. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good still.
Yeah, and the composer was the infamous Hans Zimmer. I think I almost said Howard Shore for some reason.
Great composer.
Yeah.
Did the music for Lion King.
Animated movie.
What?
Animated movie, right?
No, the Disney one. He's like...
Yeah, the Disney animated movie.
Oh, yeah, animated. Well, what other Lion King movie is there, dumbass?
There's a live-action one coming up.
Yeah, coming out. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they use a lot of this music in it still.
Well, they're having James Earl Jones come back as Mufasa, so I wouldn't be surprised. Let's start the music. What do you think?
Still really good.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer is like one of the best composers, I think. He's done this. I think he did At World's End and the other one. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Hans Zimmer for World's End. Hans Zimmer for Stranger Tides. Yep.
Yeah, so I wasn't surprised. But yeah, Hans Zimmer did. Oh,
But yeah, I love Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer's done the sequels. He's done multiple comic book movies.
Didn't he do?
He did the Dark Knight movies.
Didn't
he
did
the
soundtracks for
shitty Spider-Man 2? Oh god, that movie.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that movie.
Didn't he also do the soundtracks for those Dave Brown films with Tom Hanks?
I've never seen them.
Yeah, you never saw
those
Angels
ones.
and Demons and stuff like that.
Oh, those ones. I was like, Dave Brown. Who the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he did or not.
I'm thinking.
But yeah, he's done multiple comic movies, especially Man of Steel and BVS. I like those movies.
So, yeah.
But yeah, Hans Zimmer, great music. You know,
Yeah, I love his
every
stuff.
movie he's done is good, even if the movie's not shit. Even if the movie's shit.
You mean every soundtrack?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Pretty much you're saying every soundtrack.
Yes, he's done.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's
Even if Amazing Spider-Man 2, even movies of shit. Amazing Spider-Man 2. God, that sucks. Think Marvel getting the movie back.
Yeah, I agree. He's right up there with stuff like
John Williams,
John Williams, Jerry Goldsmith, James Horner.
What music did Jerry Goldsmith do?
Indiana Jones. No. He did the Omen movies.
Never seen it.
He did the original Legend.
Okay, how about a movie I've seen?
Psycho 2 maybe?
I've never even seen Psycho 1, to be honest. Anyway, Jerry Goldsmith's done a lot of movies. Let's put it that way. So yeah, we love the music of this movie. Let's start with the actors. Let's go to the actors now. Let's start with the returning players.
Oh, still good.
Yeah, still very good. I actually like the three leads.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't care what happens in this next movie. There's no beating Bloom and Knightley along with Depp.
Oh yeah.
They're, as far as the trio of leads, I see they're about as good as Radcliffe, Watson, and Grint from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'd even put them on Han, Luke, and Leia. Yeah, speaking of, why the fuck didn't we get a funeral in episode 7? Han Solo's a beloved character. They make us wait till episode 8 for a fucking funeral. God damn you, Disney. Ooh, popcorn. And yeah, let's see. So yeah, the returning actors are fucking awesome.
Don't wait too long. By then, the body will be decaying and rotten.
Well, episode 8 is taking place directly after episode 7. First Star Wars movie to do that, I should say. So yeah, let's talk about the new people. Bill Nye. Start him.
Yeah, it's Bill Nye, not Bill Nye.
Bite me. Yeah, I loved Bill Nye in this movie.
He does a lot of good roles.
Yeah, even Underworld.
Although most of his roles, he's always under a lot of makeup or CGI.
Although the last two Underworld movies, Awakening and Blood Wars, ugh.
Yeah. I kind of liked his role when he was in that Jack the Giant Slayer, or whatever it was called.
Yeah, the one that Bryan Singer did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, actor's good, movie bad.
I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't really great.
It was better than Superman Returns.
Yeah. Well, yeah, anything's better than that.
Fuck yeah.
Like I said, I'd much rather watch Time Barbarians, and I fucking hate that movie.
But yeah, even the CGI on Bill Nye was awesome.
Oh yeah.
For creating him, turning him into Davy Jones. That was great CG. And the first movie, I don't think he used that much CG, but this one, you can tell he used a lot more because of the cursed crew. Mm-hmm. Which, in this movie, is basically, I guess, absorbing elements of the sea, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like barnacles, gills, pretty much all manners of sea stuff they're starting to absorb.
So, yeah, you can say this movie takes a lot of inspiration from old Lovecraft stories. H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay. And then next we got Stellan Skarsgård. Eric Selvig himself. What did you think?
Wasn't in the movie that much. I mean, he's more into the sequel, but it's a good start for him.
Yeah, I actually liked him in this movie.
Especially when Will first catches his eyes, he was like, wait, what?
Yeah, some people said that Bloom and Skarsgård don't look alike, which, yeah, I can kind of see because in the first movie they say that Will looks a lot like his father. But yeah, I can kind of understand why people are talking about that Bloom and Skarsgård don't look anything alike. So I can see where people are coming from there. But I still thought Skarsgård was great, and I liked the, I guess, relationship, if you will, between him and Bloom. I thought that was really well done.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, especially in the third one. I mean,
we're not there yet, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying is really good in that because he's like he wants to love his son, but because of the curse, he doesn't really know how to express himself.
Well, it's not just that, because he knows how much Will's in love with Elizabeth, and he knows that in order for Will to save him from the curse, he has to actually become Davy Jones himself, and he knows that will take Will away from Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of this confliction, you know what I mean?
Yes. Well, he's a good actor, too.
Yeah, and he's great in the Avengers movies.
I've only seen the first one.
What, the first Avenger?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm talking about all the movies.
I know, I'm just saying I've just seen the first one. I haven't seen Age of Ultron yet.
It's good. I still prefer the first Avengers movie.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said.
Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about I think his name is Tom Hollander. I think is his name, the guy who plays Beckett.
Is that the cruel British
Yes,
commander?
the cruel evil dick who wants
the Dick Jones of this movie.
Sure.
Every movie has one.
So yeah, what did you think of him?
I thought.
I mean, you haven't really seen
it.
You already know he's a dick.
I mean, something I've always thought about this movie. If you look at it a certain way, you could even say that pretty much the British Army is like the main protagonist of the series.
Right here. I knew it. Their reactions for seeing him for the first time were real. I knew that. So yeah, spoilers if you've not seen this movie. It's about, what, 10 plus years alone? Yeah, Jeffrey Rush returns at the end of this movie. And all the cast reactions were genuine. And I knew that. I had a feeling, okay. I was like, okay, their reactions had to be genuine. I was like, there's no way they knew this. And they didn't. That's awesome. I mean, the last time I knew something like that was X-Men First Class when Logan said, "Go fuck yourself," and then McAvoy and Fassbender's reaction were like,
"Damn!"
to what he said there, and that was genuine too because the line in the movie was originally "fuck off," but they kept trying it, and nothing worked, and so they were like, "Hugh, just say whatever comes natural."
Go fuck yourself.
And that's what pretty much Jackman said, and they weren't expecting it, so their reactions were genuine. Same as this. They weren't expecting Jeffrey Rush to return, and they even kept his name uncredited to keep it secret. And yeah, I thought it was great at the very end.
Not to go off topic too much, but you know who's also probably surprised? That damn Lightsman on Terminator Salvation. That's I'm still laughing about when he showed me that. Are you bloody stupid?
Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it.
Oh, shut up.
But yeah, what did you think of the effects in this movie?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more CGI and less
kids, you gotta
practical,
figure the cursed crew.
But great effects. I mean, it wasn't overwhelming to the point where you got tired of them because they looked good and they worked.
Yeah. And what did you think of the Kraken? The big octopus thing you called Squidward.
Release the Kraken. I thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a Kraken. It's hard to destroy it. We all like Clash of the Titans.
Oh, in the third movie, they find a way to kill it.
Oh.
Spoilers.
What happens? Does Patrick and SpongeBob annoy him too much?
No, called Beckett has control of Davy Jones's heart and orders Jones to kill the Kraken.
Okay, that makes sense.
For some reason, the fucking thing could have been useful, but okay. But yeah,
bye-bye, Squidward.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I don't even like SpongeBob. I don't even know
I told this to you when we started. You know that scene where they kind of fade into what's supposed to be Will and Elizabeth's wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I first saw them, when you see the opening credits, right? Like the opening titles, you'd assume that would be like the scene where they fade into Will and Elizabeth's wedding would actually like the second scene, not the first one. Like you'd assume where they first showed Jack and he's shooting himself out of that casket, that'll be the first scene because the way the opening title came up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they somehow flipped it or something, I think. I don't know. I just found that weird. And funny thing is, it takes a fucking hour to see Davy Jones. It's like, okay.
But then when you see him, you get a lot of him.
I know, it's like they build him up. And then it takes a fucking hour to see him.
Hey, it's called good movie making.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like with Skyfall.
Yes, exactly.
Please let Javier Bardem be good in this Pirates movie. Please.
I'm already looking forward to a new James Bond movie.
Please let Daniel Craig return. Please let Daniel Craig return. I'm being serious, like her and Daniel Craig return. I'm not joking. But yeah, by the way, please let Javier Bardem be good in Pirates 5. I'm hoping that movie's gonna be good.
I can't believe that Paul McCartney's gonna have a role in there. I don't know what character yet, but it's gonna be a small character, but still, yeah, the guy from the Beatles. Mm-hmm. Great career, Paul.
Dude, you could probably tell Keith Richards the same thing because he essentially plays Jack's father in these movies.
Yeah, but Keith Richards is weird. Well, I'll watch it. Pretty much every rock star is weird, but
Dude, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow is weird.
Johnny Depp's weird on his own. No offense to Johnny Depp, I'm just saying he gets weird roles. Like Edward Scissorhands.
In this.
Yeah. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I've never seen it. Anything else we want to talk about?
Well,
because the last video was almost a half hour, and we're already like half of that. So is there anything you want to talk about?
What about, well, one thing I really liked in this was the cinematography.
Yes.
I mean, because this movie didn't have as many different locations as the first one, they had to add some more to it. And this is more visually spectacular, I will say.
Yeah, and this movie was filmed back to back with At World's End. It spans a 2-part storyline, basically.
But yeah, I mean, the cinematography did take an upgrade.
Yeah, and I love how they connect these movies together. Because they plant seeds in each movie that connect them. Because in the first 2 movies, they reference Singapore. We go to Singapore in the third movie. They reference the East Indian Trading Company in the first movie. And they get bigger roles in the next 2. And there's like all these little story threads that play out through all 3 movies. That really interconnect the 3 movies.
Yes, modern day Disney people. That's how you make your live action movies. Good storytelling, good plot progression. That is all.
What he said. But yeah, before you go nuts, is there anything I want to mention?
No, we should try to think of more. I mean, we don't want this to be really short.
True. I mean, we've had videos of like 20 minutes before.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I really got to finish what I was saying, but yeah, what I was saying before about the British Army, and if you look at these movies in a certain way, you could like almost say that they are actually the biggest protagonists.
I can see where you're going.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a corruption thing. I mean, if it wasn't for them acting, I mean, half of the stuff probably wouldn't even happen that way. I mean, if you also, because, well, look at not to go on a tangent, but look at the introducing the third movie. There was like the ones who killed all those pirates. Some of them actually have something to do with the events that happened in the first movie during the introduction when they're killing the pirates. And I also found it interesting, thinking back in the first movie when it starts off with the girl singing that pirate song. The guy said, "Don't sing that, you don't know what it means," and then showing that, you can see why he's so scared about it, because him and this girl who looks a little bit like the girl, if you watch, you can also like say it's her mother or something. So I mean, I'm just saying it kind of puts some context on why he hated it, but it wasn't just because it was a pirate song. And you might even consider that to add some kind of backstory to some of the curses.
Yeah, and speaking of backstory,
kind of like a sin of the father thing.
Finally, a movie worth watching, worth seeing over and over. Damn straight, Larry King. Yeah, speaking of backstory, let's get into Jones's backstory. There's kind of him. Yeah, there's kind of a little, and I know this is fantasy, so it's fake, but I'm pretty sure if you cut your own heart out, you'd be dead. As in dead, not able to walk or anything.
I actually like Davy Jones, even though...
I mean, granted, they did say he was probably cursed at the time.
Yeah.
But still, dead is dead.
Yes, but I like
Maybe I'm thinking a little too much into this or something.
Even though he was more of a villain than Barbarossa, he still had his humanity left, and you can also see some element of him trying to find redemption in some way.
Who, Barbossa?
No.
Jones?
Yeah. Because I mean, it was more than just the curse. It was also his feeling for Calypso, because we found in the third movie he kind of had a thing for her.
Yeah.
And then there was also that scene where she was touching him, and in the third movie, and he gets his human form back.
Yeah, only temporarily though.
Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Even he is not a complete villain.
Yeah, and I think it's funny when Jack points the sword at Will and he's trying to open the chest. He's like, "I can't let you do that, William." He's like, "Yeah, because we haven't established the next plot point yet."
Yeah.
Because in the third movie, it's established
Patience, Will Turner.
Well, it's in the third movie that it's established that whoever stabs the heart of Davy Jones, his heart must take his place and be Captain of Flying Dutchman forever. So it's like, so when Jack says, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, William, it's like, well, no shit, because we haven't established the next plot point yet.
Danger, Will Robinson Turner. I'm sorry. I think I mixed this with Lost in Space.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Lost in Space.
Why, Joey? Why did you do that movie?
Oh, I was actually referring to the original TV show. Although that show was crap as well.
You know what I'm saying? The guy who was in Lost in Space movie is actually Joey from Friends. Matt LeBlanc.
You know, even though I hated the movie,
why, Joey? Fairness,
why? I would much rather watch the movie than watch the TV show.
That bad?
It is so stupid. It is so cheesy looking. It is so... Oh. Get off my Xbox games, cat.
She's fine. But yeah, anything you want to talk about the movie?
No, I think we pretty much covered most of it. I mean, yeah, like to counteract, to finish off, yeah, I mean, I still like Davy Jones. He's a good villain, but at the same time, he does have that element that is like, maybe he, in some way, he is trying to become better.
Oh, and also, you know those pirate people that Elizabeth kind of hitches a ride with?
Yeah.
They're fucking idiots.
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
Because she's waving around her wedding dress to get their attention. I guess to take her to a guru or to get something. And they don't bother to look up to see it's her.
Oh, yeah, they just see that.
They just see the waving dress and assume it's a ghost. It's called look up.
Hey, how did Angela Lansbury from Bedknobs and Broomsticks get in here? Remember that scene where she was using...
Yes, I remember.
Dance around.
Yeah, I remember.
And yeah, ironically, they started dancing around with the guy who played the father in
Mary Poppins. Oh yeah, speaking of, in Guardians they make a Mary Poppins joke.
Really?
Yeah, when I don't know who he says, but Yondu's like, "Is he cool?" And then Rocket's like, "Yeah, he's very cool." I really didn't know Mary Poppins was a girl. Dude, you need to watch Guardians. It's funny. But yeah,
we didn't talk about much of the jokes we made.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you remember? Do you remember anything?
Remember some of them. Well, like, or I see the one about Angela Lansbury, and I don't know. Most of them are so stupid. I mean, you're like the only one of the few people I hang around. No, like, not even one of the few. You're like the only person I hang around with who can actually tolerate my really terrible puns.
It's because I'm so used to you.
Like the part when where Davy Jones was having stuff from his pipe that said, "Wow, I've heard of smoked fish, but that's ridiculous." And there's all kinds of other shit.
And yeah, this is actually the 2-disc edition for those who've probably seen my old DVD collection videos. I bought this for my birthday one year. I think it was like last year or so. I bought this for my birthday and then gave my single disc set to my brother-in-law.
But yeah, I mean,
that way I could have all 3 movies that match.
True. They're very interestingly animated. Somehow very awesome.
I liked the CGI on them.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Jones. I thought Jones's design was really cool.
Yeah, especially
his combination of a squid and crab.
Yeah, like there was that one character that had the stuff growing out of his ears, and he's like always seemed to be like the one that really didn't understand what was going on and couldn't hear what people are saying. I said, well, of course he's got that stuff growing out of his ears. All he's hearing is choral music. Get it? Because choral sounds like choral.
Oh, and apparently Patrick's attached to Bootstrap Bill. Apparently Bootstrap Bill hooked up with Patrick.
He's gay?
I don't know. Just making a joke.
Oh.
No, because literally on his face was like a starfish.
Oh, okay. You were going around with that. Okay, you were going with what I said about the dumb SpongeBob jokes.
Yeah.
Well,
he met up with him, I guess. I guess that makes more sense. So yeah, what would you rate this movie?
I give it an 8.
I'd probably say
half a star lower than I gave the other one. It's still really good. It's way, way better than I remembered. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would probably agree with that score, about 8.
Yeah.
7.5,
It's still
8.
really decent, and it still holds up.
Yes, it does, very much. So we'll probably do At World's End tomorrow, because I don't think we can last till 5:30 in the morning.
Well, we can get half of it watched. Or at least some of it. If you want to try to get some
No, we can do it tomorrow probably. And then we'll just do on Stranger Tides another time.
Okay.
Yeah, because trust me, if I can hold off watching that movie, I'm gonna do it. I'm not kidding. I'm going to. If I can hold off watching it, I'm going to. That's how bad it is. I'm being serious. Because they say Blackbeard's a pirate that all pirates fear. He's not scary. I didn't find him scary at all. But yeah, that's been our review.
I found Blackbeard creepier in that TV show that was short-lived about a year and a half ago that had what's his name? Who was the actor who played the villain in Aragon?
I've never seen it, I couldn't tell you.
John Malkovich, I said. Yeah, John Malkovich is creepier as Blackbeard in that short-lived TV show, but then it's freaking John Malkovich. I mean, when is he not weird and scary? No, I mean, no offense to John Malkovich, big fan of his. I'm just saying he gets weird.
Malkovich was in Dark on the Moon as Santa Claus.
In what?
Transformers.
Oh yeah.
He tried picking a fight with Bumblebee. Bumblebee handed him his ass.
Literally. Ripped it off and said, "Here we go."
He's trying to like act like he's fighting Bumblebee, and then Bumblebee just whips out his cannon gun, and then
Megatron?
No, actor.
Oh, Malkovich.
Thank you. And he's like just laughing like he's being tickled and stuff, and then he's like hanging up like this, and it's a bitchin' robot. I thought that was funny. I still wish they would have ended with Dark on the Moon. Then again, I wish they ended this franchise with At World's End. But of course not, because it made money. So let's just make a pointless movie based on a goddamn book. Fuck you. But yeah, we'll get to that movie soon enough. Hopefully before the 26th. So yeah, that's been our review of Dead Man's Chest. We'll try to tackle At World's End tomorrow before he's got to go home. So yeah, look forward to our review of At World's End and our review on Stranger Tides. God, I don't want to watch that movie, but I'm going to.
On Shittier Tides.
Yes, that's a cool title.
Tides of shit.
On Shittier Tides.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll catch you guys later.